This is struggling more than it was when I tested it. Let me switch it real quick. My backpack on. Oh, hello, Dan. Yeah, I guess so. Time for facts. How are you doing today? Oh, are you at home? Like, are you headed home? So basically headed home from work? And then get... I see. Okay. I always forget sometimes that you're a duck. And it's like, oh, nice. Oh, cool. So like an early day, I guess, if you're already going home. Gosh, my gosh. Quackazuki. Hi. Oh, God. My gosh. I don't know how you come up with these names. You're more creative than I am. Like, definitely. They're called facts. Uh-huh. That's why I meant all these facts you come up with. Seems like you have a lot. So that's Lake Sammamish, I guess that's how you call it, and I think that should be Mount Baker. Isn't Baker the one that's north? I'm pretty sure Mount Baker is like a volcano, or an active volcano. It like used to be a volcano. The size so dang tall compared to everything else. That's funny. So there's some hiking trails up here. I was gonna look at the view. No, I did not know that. It'd probably be good at cooking stuff with all the lava in there, assuming there's lava inside. So yeah, I tested here. Went to the parking lot. Didn't know if I'd have service, so I tested here. There's some trails I want to walk on. I don't know if I'm actually gonna have service to walk around or not, but we're fixing to find that out in a few minutes. Sounds like a whole crowd of people's coming up here. Like an actual crowd. Oh, shit, come back. Okay, there we go. There was like 30 of them. 40. I could. It looks like I just had a big group run. Seems cool. I've been sitting there for a while, so I figured, well, I'll give them the overlook so they can all walk up to the picnic tables. But they all come running up this trail. I haven't actually. No. I did see a couple of your signs. Hello. Alright, I guess some stragglers showing up. Definitely doing some kind of group run. So, it's really good service right there, right at the edge. I don't know if it's going to pick up over here and away from the edge or not. Trees. Wait, are you saying trees is like 3? I don't even get that. How it's that similar, but no, I did not know that. Oh no. It looks like cell service might get really bad once you go away from the overlook. Wow. Down in groups larger than 3. That's well, this is unfortunate. I'm like walking out of service. Maybe you can pick up here. We were back. Wait, did it come back and then leave? Oh. Hello. I missed some chat because I can't. The service is too bad to actually see my own chat. This is facts, as he calls them, or entertaining sometimes. And howdy. Yeah, I am. This is kind of funny. When I turn around the other way and walk back uphill, it picks up a little bit better. But yeah, it doesn't look too horrible right now from what I'm watching. Well, I've been here before and tested service, and I thought I could go a ways out of the trails before it cuts out. But clearly not. But yeah, I guess I can't really. I could try walking over there to some of the other trails, or I could go travel somewhere else. I just want to do a short walking stream, but maybe I can't here. Anyways, there's a few more people here, so I'll go back and show the overlook. So y'all can see the overlook. I think all the runners left because I heard them through the parking lot. And then, wonder if maybe they all parked at the other parking lot. The one I parked in only had one other car in it. And then that, they could have also ran up from the bottom of the mountain and be hanging out here for a bit and then gonna run down. That would actually make sense. It's a bunch of trail runners. Try run one. Hey, I'm getting over towards the edge more and the cell service is better. I just can't walk into the woods much from the edge of the mountain. Where it just dies. was standing here. Here's a nice view. Here's Lake Sammamish, and then I think that's Mount Baker in the distance. The big snow-covered one is a inactive volcano. Why it's so tall. There's a bunch of them up here on the line, kind of from north to south, like Rainier is. So there's Baker, and then there's Rainier, and I think south of it is Adams, and then there's Mount St. Helens, and then down near Portland there's Mount Hood. They're all volcanoes. I get plenty of it right here, but then I just go try to walk down the trails and it just dies really fast. I guess you would think I would here because it picks up from off the mountain. Oh goodness. No, I did not know that. That is not interesting. Oh no, Bitrate's already dying. Okay, so if it dies completely by the parking lot, I guess it only picks up there. Cause I'm by on the very edge. I'm gonna go drive to a different area and hike from there, where I can actually stream. So if it cuts off, just give me a few minutes and it'll be back. Alright. I charge my It's kind of pretty drive anyways, and there's a few places where you can kind of see off the mountain. to. I saw them run up to the other parking lot, but then I heard them all like talking and yelling up there, and then didn't hear anything. And I just looked, it didn't look like there was any cars. So I think they must have ran up the mountain and gonna cruise back down. It's pretty cool. I mountain biked like halfway up a mountain yesterday. My knee is kind of slightly dead today from that. See, there's too much sun. I know, I'm traveling fast, aren't I? Just speed running down the pavement. And you notice I'm not even breathing hard. I don't even sound winded. Just, that fit. I'm on the right side of the road. Wait, do they drive on the left side of the road there? I guess they do. That's one of the Australia's one of the countries where they do that. That's what I thought, but then I found out a few weeks ago that it seemed like most of Europe drives on the right side of the road. So I know like Japan does on the left side, and I guess Australia and I think UK does, but I didn't know who else did. I thought most of Europe drove on the left side of the road, but like I was watching somebody Hitch do a hitchhiking stream through like Europe. He was in like Norway and Sweden and Denmark and Germany and a bunch of places. And all those countries they drive on the right side of the road. Just like here. 4 inches on the right. Yeah, I assume all of Europe must be then. At least all the countries in the EU or whatever. But yeah, I thought right side of the road was only a US thing, basically. Kind of like how we're the only ones that don't use metric system and stuff. But then I found out then, I was like, well, wait, you mean Europe drives on the right side? It's kind of funny that I didn't know that. I probably maybe did at one point, but then forgot. Really? Maybe it is. I do like something else that like Europe does. Most of their cooking they do in weights, like instead of measuring out flour and stuff in like cups, measuring cups. They just do it by weight. And I found some recipes that do that. There's a lot more that do that now, and that's much nicer. Just having a scale and weighing everything out than having to measure everything out. So there's another parking lot and another area back there from hiking that I drove by. But I don't know if it has, I've been there and did some speed tests, and I thought I'd have good enough service to maybe stream also, but I don't actually know if it's going to be any better than where I was at, so I don't really want to go from one parking lot to another and then find out I can't stream, or I mean I can, but or people can't watch. So I'm going to go to this other nice little park. It's cool. Yeah, it seems like it's way more accurate if you just... I didn't buy it yet because I figured today it must be green for the other side of the road. Weird. What? Oh my gosh. I mean, you probably were being serious about flour though. Like, I think weighing it is more accurate because you can pack flour and sugar and stuff like quite a bit more or less in a cup. So weighing it out just seems more accurate. And it's just, mostly I'm lazy. I don't want to clean up all the cups and everything. And if I can just get a scale and put a bowl on it and just pour everything into it and not have measuring cups and all that stuff to clean up, then that just seems, you know, I mean, that's just a lot easier. There's ball games going on here. What? Oh goodness. I see what you're doing now. I'm good. I don't know if they're gonna walk out since they're talking to each other or not. I guess not. They're just mega strolling, slow strolling. Is there actually any parking here? Dan, is that what you do to kids? They get in your way and you just run them over? Oh, there's some, and there's some up at the other parking lot also. Here, we can pull in right here. Alright, it's time to actually walk now. This is going to be more of a walk than a hike. Or at least not hike through the woods, but, you know, there wasn't no service in the woods where I tried to hike, so this is the next best thing. Let's see. Alright, I think everything still looks fine. And it looks like there's plenty of service here. So it should be good. Why won't this chat reconnect? I guess maybe Verizon doesn't pick up here. I said, I don't think I missed anything. I was gonna check it on my other phone, but it's not functioning. Okay, well, if it doesn't pick up at all, let me just switch this around real quick, and then I'll be ready to go. Very cool. That seems we're working good. Alright, it's time to go walking.
Recording stop.
That's a nice place to walk at. I've been here before in the snow, which was really cool. Back in like, so there's actually a VOD if you want to see this place in the snow. Well, it won't be on Twitch anymore, but on YouTube. The video will be there. It was in like January, I think, or February. Let's see. Actually, go down the trail this way. Yeah, that's so hard to make sure I have good AT&T and T-Mobile service. As long as it keeps working in the woods, but I think it will. I've been here before, and it worked pretty well. Oh, really? Wait. You live in the swampy area? There is a kind of swampy area here. Oh, they have flowers up here this time. This, they don't anywhere else in the park, but they always theme this bench. Like, I came here at, around Halloween, and they had jack-o'-lanterns. And then, again, around Christmas, and they had Christmas trees on each side. Hello. And then I guess in spring they put flowers. Oh, you put the one I just invited you to read. I've read that before. I think it tells them about them planting these trees and stuff to like kind of like restore the whole area. Because there's kind of a field area back behind that line of trees also, all the way up the hill. I think I'll actually, when I go back, I'll go on the boardwalk, because that'll be a good way to circle around. So I'm going to just loop over here, and then there's the boardwalk over there. I'm assuming that's your home. Damn. Actually, I saw a bunch of ducks last time I was there. Just hanging out, eating and stuff. So, what is this troll's name? Under that bridge, or when I go over it later. Oh, here's another sign. Oh, looks like they just remulched this trail. We're just talking about logging. If you look close, you'll see that the stump in front of you still shows springboard notch from over 100 years ago. Stump. That's in front. Oh, it's back there behind this tree that fell over. And there's a tree growing out of it. But that's the only stump I can really see from here. Alright, let's walk out here. Oh, it makes it look like trail goes on that side. I guess they mulch each side, so I guess both sides it's like official trail. Look at this tree. There's a stump that's like splintered all apart. I guess the tree grew up out of the stump. It used to be in the middle right there. So now there's kind of a trunk on that side, and then these roots that grew on the other side. Really crazy trees you can see here. They grew out of stumps. My knee's been hurting today after doing all that bike riding, but well, I woke up and it was really sore. I think it's actually gotten less sore throughout the day, just from a little bit of walking that I did. It was just mega sore, especially when I woke up. It's actually starting to feel pretty good now, walking on it. From last week, what did you do to make your back sore? Picking up heavy stuff or something? Or sleeping on it wrong? I guess that's a really easy way to make your back sore. Oh, I'm already to the picnic area. Wait, you like rock climbing? Oh. I see. Oh, the trail, I think it leads off back from that side over there. I'm gonna look and see real quick. I guess for rock climbing, you literally are the heavy stuff picking up. Let's see. Hello. Let me figure out where the trail goes next on the map. Okay, where am I? I found myself. Shows it cuts off on the other side of picnic area someplace. And then there's a trail sign over there. If this is the right one or not. Oh yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go over here and use the restroom real quick, and then I'll go on and walk down this trail. So I will be right back. Alright. Why does it say chat is disconnected? Well, oh no, just alerts are. Okay, and chat's loading. Okay, cool. Should be good. No. Wait, what does that even mean? Oh, look at the stump of the tree growing out beside it. Back. Oh, I understand. I just went and peed, is all I did. For like, somebody's been digging in the dirt. Or the dirt's pushed up. It almost looks like maybe it was I was wondering if it was a mole or something. Or a gopher or something. My goodness. Hey, you were talking about boxing. I've never done boxing, but I have gone climbing a couple of times. I've never walked this far down here. I hope I keep having service. It just kind of crapped out. Oh look, they but I didn't notice the one back there because I was looking, I guess, at the ground still. They've put posts up to hold these trees up off the trail. That's funky. I guess they were falling over or just too low. Yeah, I've gone climbing. Gosh. I've gone climbing 2 different times. Neither time was particularly fun. I mean, it was cool to see what it was like. One time, the first day was kind of fun. The next day it was freezing. And it was just kind of too cold to be having fun outside. And then last time, I had played Beat Saber multiplayer right before that and destroyed my wrists. So I was too sore to really do any climbing. But it was still kind of fun to watch other people. Wonder why. There's a whole bunch of azaleas right in this section, like it used to be a garden or something. My gosh. I would say climbing is pretty painful. Like, it kind of destroys your hands or your fingers. Oh, this goes over just to the road. I'm gonna go back on the other trail. Thought I'd just walk a little down here because there's still some much more flowers. Where they're all in an area like this used to be someone's yard with a bunch planted, or planted in a park or something. I'd never walked down this trail before, because last couple of times I was here, I took my old modem, and I think last time it was cutting out really bad, even going to the picnic area. I had walked to that picnic area before. Right now, my really good modem is the only thing that's really getting connection. Have you, Jim? Good. I haven't done that much walking yet. I went to a trailhead to go try to walk and figured out, because I had done a few speed tests there before when I walked, but figured out once I went into the woods at all, I didn't have enough internet to actually stream, so I drove to a different area. But how are you doing today? Mostly me and Verrill rode like halfway up a mountain yesterday, so my right knee is like, I couldn't hardly walk this morning. It was swollen up a bit and really sore, so I wanted to get it moving a bit, get it less stiff. Wait, does this go over? No, it doesn't go to the road, it just goes further down. Oh, there's a bridge there where it crosses a creek. I'm probably not gonna have. That sounds really hard. The fewest shots possible. That game is just, well, when I've seen you play it, it's just freaking blasting the crap out of people. Alright, it looks like it's dying. Let me walk down through this valley. It should come back when I go up the other side. So if the stream cuts out really bad, I'll be back in like a couple minutes. However long it takes me. It just drops down in here and goes across the creek, and then it looks like goes back up the other side. I guess it's actually holding mostly steady. Or maybe not. Well, you said fewest shots possible. So, like, that still doesn't mean you're just gonna not fire any shots at all, hardly. Although, are explosions and stuff considered shots? Like, can you use certain stuff to kill everything and not actually fire shots? Or is it just trying to be fire to lease? So you might still fire like thousands or something, but it might still be less than any other person does. Alright, am I where I think I am? Oh, this part of it's paved. Oh, it's just because it goes from the road up here. Okay, yeah, this is the loop. It just ends down there at the road. So I'll head up this way. Oh yeah. I wasn't thinking about that, because you could do like one big bullet rocket or something explosion and kill a whole bunch of people, instead of like I don't know, like a minigun or something that's gonna have to fire a whole bunch. That kind of sounds like a fun challenge to do, picking out which weapons will do the most damage, firing the least and everything. I think I would get bored of that type of game really fast, but who knows, maybe I wouldn't. I do like playing Cities Skylines, and it looks about as freaking boring, like just sitting there placing stuff. Where that game looks boring, like it would be boring, just kind of just running around. But you do have the strategy of figuring out what weapons to use and where to run and everything. So probably I've never thought about trying it because I figured I would just think it was boring. But I also would think City Skylines 2 is boring compared to the other games I play. But for some reason I think it's fun. And the challenges do sound kind of fun. Or they sound like they would keep it from getting boring. Where you don't just play a few hours and then get bored. Because you can't just go play the exact same way every time, and then you'd have to change your play style up depending on what the challenge was that week. Oh, look. So are these raspberries? I assume they are. These are look like the same kind of leaves, some of the bushes that me and Veryl were trying to figure out if they were marionberries or raspberries. And these kind of look like raspberries. Oh, so you could kill everything, but you'd have to try to make sure you didn't do more mining than you absolutely had to. Village Park Drive, 1.8 miles. I'm assuming that's where I'm walking to, or at least most of the way there. Which I guess, I've seen you mine and make passageways through stuff. I guess with no mining, you'd be limited with where you could run. But if you could get around that, I know you had to mine to get health and certain stuff. But I guess I could see you not having to do much. Just mine a little bit when you need health, and I don't remember what else, or if there was anything else you could mine. I've never actually watched anyone play that game other than when you did that birthday stream and streamed it. And maybe a couple times on Discord if you were streaming it. Dang, that's insane. Wait. Doesn't that make it harder though also? Because you don't level up, so you don't get as many abilities? I assume it makes it harder to not die because you're trying not to mine, but you're also way lower level, so weak compared to normal. Uh-huh. Yeah, I figured that would make it way harder. Whatever waves you got through, they would, I would assume, progress, but you wouldn't. So you'd be mega underleveled and weak in the later ones until you just eventually die, I guess. Cool. Yeah, it's crazy how much you've played that game, how long it's been out and how much you've played it. and that you haven't gotten tired of it yet. I guess it's just really fun for you doing the challenges and trying to get as good as you can at the game. Stump of bushes growing out of it. Oh, Do you talk on the... I know you talked about posting on their forums or whatever, or Discord or wherever. Do you talk to other people enough that just makes it fun? Like, playing and interacting with the community? Because I can see that, because, like, I like Beat Saber, but, like, I also like DDR a lot, but I don't go play DDR as much as Beat Saber. I think I would just... And Beat Saber is kind of harder to play. I mean, DDR, you have to... Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew you were on a testing team. But you're a guy on a Discord server and you have created the challenges. Cool. Yeah, I could definitely see that, because, like, I wouldn't... I maybe would still play it sometimes, but I definitely wouldn't play Beat Saber. Like, that's about the only game I ever play, because I haven't been playing games much lately. That's actually, Beat Saber is the only thing I've played in weeks and weeks and weeks. Yeah, that seems nice, and it probably keeps the game fun. Like I said with Beat Saber, actually getting to watch people stream on Twitch and talking to other people and everything keeps it from getting boring. Or if nobody that I ever talked to played the game anymore, I'd probably kind of get bored of it also. If there's cool people to talk to, then it stays fun. Right now my knee feels tired. Alright, I guess I'll go back down this way. That trail kind of goes parallel to this one. It's in the woods, and this is out kind of in the clearing where you can see view better. Because the last time I came here was when it snowed, and there were tons of people sledding on this hill. Any areas where there was a lot of room between trees, it just looked like a ski slope where the snow was all matted down from, like, packed down from people sledding. Oh, and I guess this and Pistol Whip are probably the only two games that you've been, like, literally one of the better people in the world out of both of them. So it's probably fun being that good at it. I know Pistol Whip, you said you were like top 10 or something at one point, which is pretty freaking crazy. Uh-huh. Yeah, I've definitely never been close to like top 10 on any game. Yeah, that's crazy. The closest to the top I've ever been is like... Do you think because there's more people at play, or because you haven't played it in so long and you're worse? Like out of practice? Because I don't actually know. I feel like Pistol Whip's been out so long now that there maybe would be less people than when it was 6 months old. But I don't really play it much or keep up with the community. Like Beat Saber has more people now. Like I was top 1,000, like I got down to like 980 or something in Beat Saber in 2018, the beginning. But like, yeah, probably the closest I've ever been is like top 900 and something in Beat Saber, but that was in 2018, and it has less people that play it now, but I think it still has more people than in 2018. Plus people's gotten better faster than I've gotten better. Like I'm still better than I was even a few months ago, but I don't get better as fast to keep up with other people. So people's also basically slowly gotten better and better than me, like overall, the average player, I guess, since the game's been out. Although I guess most games also are kind of like that, like all the really hardcore people keep playing and the people that aren't as good stop playing after like first few months or first few years. So then it gets where the average skill level is like way higher. Because I remember Halo and stuff used to be like that when I used to play like Halo on Xbox Live. Like when the game first came out, I could just destroy people because you had all the really casual people playing. And then, after it had been out for a year, it started getting like a lot harder. And then, after that, a few years later, and you only have the really hardcore people playing, I would just get into a match and just get freaking absolutely annihilated every game. Because like it's only the people that are really good at Halo at that point, and I'm worse than just about all of them. Yeah, I'm curious if you keep playing Deep Rock long term. I'm assuming when it actually comes out, like not early access, it'll have a big influx of players, like you were talking about. You thought it would before, I think, when you were talking about streaming it. And then I guess it'll fall off after that. Probably, overall, just keep falling off from then on. Probably peak around when it comes out, or maybe a year after or something, and then fall off. It'll be interesting. If you're like one of the better people now, if you keep playing as much as you do now and you keep talking to oh, it's coming out in September? I think I heard you recently say it was in a few months. But yeah, that is pretty close. That's cool. Yeah, I was wondering like how much, say if you keep playing, how hard it would be to like keep up with, if you kept playing and you didn't burn out and you kept talking to like really, really good people and changing strategies, you could probably stay like one of the top players. Like, some games like Beat Saber, there's people that stay top player for a long time, but they always usually get tired or get busy and stop playing the game as much. And then they don't keep up. Hi, Beryl. Yeah, this is the park that we went to see the snow. Hi, Glue. That doesn't sound good. Maybe not. I tried to stream at Cougar Mountain at the overlook with the trailhead with a really nice overlook. But as soon as I walk into the woods there at all, hardly, like a few hundred feet basically, it would just die. So I went and drove down here. So it was trying to hike, nice overlook, then some driving, and now a walking stream. That's how it's gone so far. Yeah. Yeah, this is the hill over here. Remember with all the kids that were sledding down the hill? This is Lewis Creek Park or whatever it's called. I walked here and streamed, and then you wanted to see the snow, so I came back a few days later with you, and we both just walked around and didn't stream, if I remember right. And there were still a bunch of kids sledding and everything. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I was pretty sure you had been here. Cool. I see. Yeah, it's been a nice walk. My knee felt a lot better after walking around. It's starting to get tired. I guess my legs are just really tired from me wrecking them yesterday, riding, halfway up a mountain. But don't hurt. This is a pretty steep hill, and it didn't hurt walking up or down it. It's just really tired. No, I don't think so. I don't know if you really want to be ranting about stuff on a Twitch chat, but it depends on what you're ranting about. But I guess as long as it's chat appropriate, it's fine if you want to, I guess. Look at this big tree. So yeah, here's the hill they were sledding down. It's all mega grown up now with flowers. They're really pretty. Oh yeah, it did at a few places. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it was so beautiful there yesterday. I'm not even sure what that is an abbreviation for, because I'm not cultured. Well, I mean, appropriate is, I mean, I've, you know, I mean, let's see, how did I say? Going on a Twitch stream and calling someone an a-hole and stuff also makes you look like an a-hole. So I was just trying to help you out. Like, as far as, oh, I see. So it's like, maybe not the ideal thing you want to do, unless you want, other people to think you're an a-hole. I was just trying to help you with interacting with people. Like, it's not but I also understand you can get annoyed at people and just want to vent, but I don't think Twitch streams make you look good. So that's why I was saying that, just to. And the flowers are so tall, some of the bushes and stuff and the little trees they planted are almost getting choked out. Yeah, that's really a really good idea. Yeah. Because, I mean, so you said your closest friend. It sucks if your closest friend does something like that to you. But then you find out that they're, assuming you're not an a-hole too and you don't deserve it or something, which you probably don't, or like you didn't treat them some way where they treated you a certain, and they really actually treated you bad, then they're teaching you that they're not worth being your friend. And then you're better off basically finding new friends. Oh, I see. Twitch as speed dating for friends. I mean, it does, I guess, help you get friends really fast. Or it can. Because you can go, like, hang out in the same stream or whatever and find people and talk to them every day. That's funny, though. Speed dating for friends. I mean, now you are being an asshole. I mean, she was just trying to help. I mean, I know you're mad, but you're actually getting to the point of being an asshole, kind of. That's fine. Wait, Glue, you can DM me on Discord if you want to talk about stuff. Feel free to, if you want. DMing people would be a better way anyways than on a Twitch stream. Yeah, you're fine, Glue. I was just saying, you know, I didn't mean to upset you or whatever. I did, saying that you were being kind of rude, telling people not to take a nap, but, you know, figured it might be helpful. You are here at the edge of, I guess, where this supposedly used to be a glacier. That's weird. You'd think it'd be in a valley. Oh, I guess this is kind of in a valley because it's Kruger Mountain, and then I was thinking this is lower, but I guess this is more of a hill. Kind of interesting. Oh, I wonder why they cut all the branches off. So you can walk around and look at the rock? Well, I guess I ran Glue off, but look, cattails. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was trying to... I don't know. Yeah, I don't think... Emotions can be a lot, and sometimes you just can't do better. But, like, I don't really think... I don't know, calling someone an a-hole on a Twitch stream helps you feel better. I was trying to figure out how to say that, and in a nice way or whatever. I think here and Mercer's Slough are the only places that I've seen cattails in Washington. I guess they're not really the only, like, mega swampy places I've been. Look at a bird. It's really pretty here. Especially almost at sunset. Hi, Benny. This is the swampy area with some boardwalks. How are you today, Benny? Did you have fun playing Lethal last night? I thought about trying to join. We mountain biked up halfway up a mountain and didn't get back until really, really late. No, wait, that wasn't... Was that yesterday? No, that was Sunday. What was I doing Sunday? Nice. Hope you had fun. Ah, cool. Hi, fish. I'm good, fish. How are you? Been having a nice walk before dark. You can hear something moving out there in the cattails and grass. Like right out there. Oh, nice. You've both been playing BS? Well, I hope you both had fun. I want to play. No, they were just walking by over here. But I heard something rustle out there and saw some of the grass move, or cattails. Yeah, I wanted to play Beat Saber today. Like, mentally felt like it, but I've been kind of too tired. My arms are sore from leaning over in the handlebars, I guess, from bike riding yesterday, and my legs are sore. So I don't think they have alligators here. Yeah, I had thought about playing Beat Saber the first half of the day, and then by lunchtime decided that I wasn't going to play Beat Saber today, that I was too tired. So I did decide I'd go on a walk to loosen my knees up. Nice. Pretty awesome. Well, I'm pretty sure there aren't alligators anywhere like close to Washington. Nice. So you're gonna try to get better at tech and see if you can pass them? I guess so, yeah. Nice. Yeah, if you keep playing regularly. I was surprised last time I watched you play, and you hadn't played hardly in like months, at how good you still are. Like, I know you're maybe not as fast as you used to be, or maybe not quite as good or whatever, but still almost just as good. Like, still really, really good. It's crazy how you can just not play for a few months and still just be really freaking good at the game. Kind of impressive. I guess I'll walk up this trail. That just goes back the way I came in earlier. This will be a tiny bit more of a walk. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it seemed like mostly you just didn't have as much stamina. Like, you could only play for like an hour or an hour and a half or something until you said your arms were hurting. Or like, but you could still play like freaking insanely fast stuff. Like, it seemed like you could still swing just as fast, just not swing that fast for as long. But like, if I don't play for a few weeks, I lose so much stamina that I can't even swing that fast. And I kind of get out of it where I can't read as good. Like, I feel like I have to play multiple times just before my brain even gets back into it, where I can where I stop feeling out of it, because I'm not used to playing the game. So kind of crazy that you seem to just keep all your reading skill and everything. Oh, I guess you've just played so much fast stuff. Yeah, I guess I could see that being easier. Like, I guess I get where I can't play fast stuff, but it's because I don't play that much fast stuff, so I don't have that much muscle memory. I just get kind of used to it a little bit. But I guess you've played so much fast stuff and rank stuff and everything that it's just stays easy for you, just about. I guess maybe not easy, but like fast stuff looks easy for you compared to I mean, you know, to me it looks like it's easy for you. Oh, there's ball games going on when I got here. Now it's all deserted and it's turned into a dog park, basically. Kind of cool. Oh, that one guy over there. I was wondering what he's doing. He's practicing golfing, it looked like. Yeah, that's why it seemed crazy. Like, you definitely still be able to pass it. You just maybe... Oh, yeah, to actually score. Like, you can read and pass a lot of stuff. I guess you kind of have to be able to read and pass the stuff pretty easy. At least somewhat, I guess, before you can get really good combo in ACC. Or maybe not ACC. Well, I guess if it's fast, or it's almost faster than you can swing, that would make your ACC bad. Anyway, I'm basically back. So I guess I should stop in a few minutes. Or I could drive some on the way home. I have ways to drive. Yeah, I figured mostly... I figured mostly with VAC, like if you're swinging too fast, you might get sloppy on your swings and not act as much, but you know, mostly you could still ACC even on harder stuff, I would assume. Where combo, it's kind of a different skill, being on a combo versus being, like, you could ACC something good, like ACC the notes you hit, but not be able to full combo it if you're really struggling to pass. I don't know, actually. Do you think getting good ACC or holding a combo is easier? I figured once... It's hard for me to get good ACC, what people consider good ACC now. But, so, like, I could probably actually try and full combo something easier and I could get good ACC. But, like ACC, you just kind of have to get used to it. And then it's not that hard. Okay. Guess that makes sense. I've gotten a lot better. Like, not super hard to learn to ACC or combo, just hard to learn both and do both at the same time. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I've actually tried recently to just... I've always been really, really bad about not just constantly missing every little while. And I've actually recently tried to just... I wasn't even trying to hold a certain combo. Yeah, we did. He set it to 1,000 milliseconds, and he's like, "Oh, I played a few songs," and was like, "Well, it seems to be working for me." Basically, yeah, he actually likes Moon Offset, which is interesting. Most people would be less horrified at 1,000 ms, but I mean, I guess whatever works for you, works. Basically, however you like playing. I mean, it might not enable you to be the best at the game, but it might enable you to be as best as you can be right then, and have fun and then get better. I don't actually know. I usually play it like around 500 milliseconds. I wonder how long it'd take me to get used to 1,000, or if I could. Man, I should have tried. I kind of wanted to last time to see how VGM was playing the game, and then I just didn't ever think about it while I wasn't in the song. But I do kind of want to try sometime.
Video mode. Recording started. Wi-Fi is on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of, I think that's like a skill you can learn, kind of. Somewhat. Like, maybe you get to the point where your brain can't process that many games, but I think it's mostly what you get used to. Like, I used to play at a higher offset, and more blocks didn't bother me, and then I kind of started playing at closer and closer offsets, because that's what people map at, closer and closer. And I played at just default offset for a while, where I didn't change it. And certain stuff is easier for me now to play at closer offset. But what I'm saying is, the more I get used to playing at closer offset, the less blocks I can handle. Like, then when there's something, if I go back and play vanilla offset, like a map that has a really far one, then I just overload on stuff that I definitely know I didn't used to overload on. So it's like I've lost the skill of being able to have so many blocks on the screen and not brain overload from not doing it. Oh, yeah, like back when people... Yeah, I guess 96 is still considered pretty good. So, people even way back there then with really high offset could read, crazy dent stuff, and, well, it's harder to read dent stuff now with a higher offset, because people map with higher, lower NJS, so the stuff is more cluttered. At least I think, unless I don't understand how offset in NJS works. I guess so, probably. Maybe actually better than people now. People now maybe score better. But if you figured in that mapping is a lot easier to ACC on now, I would assume, like more refined. And I know at least slower stuff feels a lot easier to ACC. Like people know how to map better, and they map like, I mean, you have tech now. I guess maybe that's different, but I feel like all the not super extreme tech is a lot easier, easier to hit in ACC. Yeah, I was wondering how good he was, if he's like as good as comparing him to people now. Like, people can get better ACC now, but I was wondering if that was just because mapping is easier to ACC and like closer offset makes it easier. Like where maybe Taichi was at a disadvantage compared to like if he played now and tried to do the same stuff. Like, would it be easier for him now? Or are people actually just way better at the game? I guess, I mean, I'm sure people are way better at the game because people's always been getting better at the game. But he was so much better than, I guess, people then, like you said, that, you know, maybe he'd still be one of the top players now if he still played. Or played regularly. Because I think, doesn't he occasionally play? Oh, really? I was wondering, I knew... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't actually keep up with it, so I didn't know what his score was. And I knew he had played at least some in recent years, because I've just seen people talk about it, but I didn't know how much. Okay, so he actually still plays regularly. Cool. So I guess not like number one, but still one of the top players. He's still top 20. Saw a mosquito fly through the car. Oh, there are mosquitoes in the car. Alright, one of them got out. I thought I saw one fly by my face and I looked over and it was trying to get out of the window. That's what I was thinking, like, oh, yeah, like rank is, right? Like rank, ACC matters way more, where like back then, just passing a map. Cause I remember back when I used to play rank and when I kind of gave up on rank is like, used to I could just pass stuff that I could barely pass and get a really good, like, PP for just passing something. Oh. So basically, other people's just gotten better at ACC, and he's maybe kind of stayed the same. And then rank really matters. ACC matters way more now. So I guess maybe he didn't keep up rank-wise. Maybe because of ACC. If he's just not. Well, I've been trying to watch other people stream Beat Saber more than I had been. Or I had been kind of trying before, but I just never actually ended up watching anyone. So and keep up with Mapper, so I'm less out of the game is what I'm trying to say as I was like 6 months ago, but I guess I am really, really out of it when it comes to rank, because like I don't even know who's like top 20, or I don't even know who's number 1 right now, like on Score Saver or Beat Leader. So I guess as far as rank, I'm like still as out of it as I have ever been. Okay. I think he was number 1 the last time I looked. Wait. Oh, okay. Then he said Omer, and then I guess what Fish said is Beat Leader. Cool. They both rank like quite a bit of different stuff, so even if they both have some Beat Leader, you'd think whoever's number 1 would just be so much better, it'd be number 1 on the other, but wait, Benny said you you still mostly just try rank on Score Saver, don't you? Or do you try on both of them? Or do you like about equally, or just Beat Leader a little bit and Score Saver more? I was thinking that you still mostly focused on the Score Saver, or maybe only did. And I thought that's where Score Saver is still more popular rank-wise. Which is which? I don't know what you mean. Like Score Saver and Beat Leader? Maybe I missed something, because I was just listening to chat. Can't read and drive. That's why I've been having to make sure this TTS, I've been stopping talking some of the time, because I stop when TTS is talking, because I need to listen to it, because if I talk over it and I missed it, well, then I can't go back and read it. So I have to wait until I stop. Oh, I was wondering about that some also. I assume Score Saver is more speed and Beat Leader's more tech, probably, as far as what they rank. I don't know. Score Saver ranks some crazy, funky stuff, though, now. So I assumed whoever was on Omer was probably more speed. Oh, okay, I'm backwards. Right, I'm gonna pull in here. And then stop in a minute. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's interesting to know. I was wondering which was speed and tech also. Like, I assumed Score Saver was more speed and Beat Leader was more tech. Because, like, way back when Beat Leader first, like, kind of came out, like, they would rank... I remember I liked tech, and I didn't really like speed, and Beat Leader would rank tech stuff that I actually thought was fun to play, and Score Saver's rank stuff I usually hated. But, like, Score Saver ranks like a bunch of Hinner maps now and stuff, and I can't play their maps, like past them, but I think it's Hinner, if I'm saying the name right, but they're really, really fun and really wacky tech, and I haven't played any Beat Leader stuff that's that insanely techy that's actually ranked. Like that's, you know, melt your entire brain, like kind of crazy wacky tech. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, Score Saver I used to just say that rank was boring, and it was mostly because of what Score Saver ranked. Like, I just thought if it was fun, they wouldn't rank it. And now they rank all kinds of stuff. Uh-huh. Yeah, I knew anything really hard that I've actually played that I noticed was ranked on Score Saver seemed to all be tech. But, like, I can't read 13 or 14 star maps, so I hadn't actually played very many. I don't know who you're talking about, Fish. I don't know who that is. I am not cultured, like I said. I'm out of it as far as rank goes, like even who ranked players are or anything. Oh, I see. Oh my. I don't think I've ever heard of them, but I guess it's been 3 or 4 years since I've kept up with rank, so I guess that checks out, you know? If they've been top even for 3 or 4 years, well, I still have probably never heard of them because I hadn't looked at rank for 3 or 4 years. I really haven't kept up with the game good since I moved to Washington. Oh my, that's quite a difference. 80 and then 10 on the other. Well, I guess it's harder to ACC on tech. So if you have to play whatever you have to play to be like top 10 on either one, if you're good at ACC and you can't ACC on the tech, then you... Well, I guess there might be also just more better ranked people. Because I was wondering if all of the ranked people were actually on Beat Leader. Like mega crazy, you know, good people, ranked people. I know, like, used to a few years ago, people said that, like, Score Saver was what ranked people used mostly. It seemed like in Beat Leader was a lot more casual people used. And I don't even know anymore. Oh. Huh, that seems pretty equal. So I guess it's just how they, different songs and how they both value ACC and stuff. Uh-huh. I really like... Okay, so... I like Beat Leader rank. Like, I think it's pretty fun, at least with one saber maps. But as far as, I don't try on either one that much. If I do ever try, I try on Beat Leader rank, because I'm not good enough to get a decent score in Score Saver. And Beat Leader has some really overweighted stuff that I'll actually try on, because like I could get like a 400 PP play or something, and there's no way I'd ever get a 400 PP play on Score Saver. But in my opinion, and you know, I'm an idiot that don't know anything about rank, so I probably am spewing shit, but in my opinion, some of the stuff on Beat Leader is so overweighted that it's comical. So, I try on Beat Leader more, but just from the limited I know, it's harder for me to actually take Beat Leader seriously when it comes to rank, because it seems like Score Saver, everything is just weighted way better. In Beat Leader, you play one song and you're like, okay, that wasn't worth much. And you play something else that feels like really, really easy, and you get like a 400 PP play or something. You're just like, they're like, it just doesn't make sense. It's like, there's stuff I have plays on and there's no way, they're not as hard as the other maps, like not even close, but they're worth way more. In Score Saver, I don't ever have that happen. It feels like to get a good play, I actually have to be good and work for it, and I'm not good enough to get those good plays. So, like, if I was a mega rank tryhard, I think I would focus on Score Saver. Just from what I know, just because Beat Leader is just seems a bit ridiculous when it comes to rank. Like, just a little bit. Uh-huh. Wait, are you serious? Dang. Every time you play, you're getting plus 150? Are you just playing like rank stuff on purpose? Or it's just everything you like playing, which is crazy hard stuff, just ranked? Yeah. Yeah, I have both VGM. Like, every score I play uploads to both. And, you know, there's different stuff ranked on both, but some songs are the same song is ranked on Beat Leader and Score Saver. Like, I don't try at rank. What I do now, like, the reason I use both, I use Beat Leader mostly to look at friends lists, because you can follow people and it's easier than adding them on Steam and stuff like you have to on Score Saver. So I use Beat Leader for like new stuff to compare scores with like people when people request stuff. But I use Score Saver because it has all of my old scores from before Beat Leader was a thing. So it's nice to go look back at stuff from like, 5 years ago and stuff. You see you're playing a mix? Okay. I guess you just do good enough that you end up going up like 150 every time. That's kind of insane. I want to play Beat Saber. It's too late tonight and I'm too tired. Oh, so I guess you've dropped quite a bit not playing the last few months. Or I guess really last year. I'm sure you can probably get to 180 again if you keep playing. Oh. Yeah, because, like, it really values ACC, so, like, you get more PP for, like, a 98 than you do, lower ACC on a hard, like, something that's actually hard for them to play. I mean, I'm sure you can probably still get to top 100 if you try, play long enough. You are really, really good at the game. I think if you can stay out of your own head enough where you don't, like, beat yourself up for not being able to, like, if you don't get mad, if you can keep from getting mad at the game, yeah. And I think consistency, I think if you can keep the game fun and not get, mad at it about not being able to do as good as you think you should be able to or know you can some of the time, then you'd probably be more likely to play consistently. Checking a year or two after I stopped really. Yeah, like like ACC matters a lot more. Like most of my top scores used to be stuff that I had like 70 somethings on and stuff I could barely pass, and then they changed it where and my top scores were like, 70 something ones were like not worth anything anymore. But then like stuff that I had higher ACC on, that was like stuff that was easy for me to pass, was like, worth more. Have played a bunch of the same maps over and over, Benny. I assume don't you pretty much have to like you just have to play all the rank stuff over and over pretty much. That's why I figured like at least the stuff that was like worth the most, that would matter the most if you did good on, you'd have to play it over and over to actually get like top 100. But as far as finding the bunch of stuff, it only counts your top 100 maps, right? Or something like that. So so you could play like points from 88 and up. Mostly 7 or 8 star maps. That's what I was thinking. So, like, you pretty much... So I figured since it only counts your top 100 to get, like... you count your top 100 maps to get, like, top 100 in the world or top 10 or anything really, really good like that, you have to just pick out which 100 maps you can do the best on and play them over and over and over. and not play anything other than those about 100 maps. No, you have to submit a score, as far as I know at least, to get it off inactive. Wait, did you not have Score Saver installed the other day when you played multiplayer? Oh, you probably didn't, because you were on the new version and it's updated to the new version, but it's not on Mod Assistant. Yeah, VGM, next time you do play, Score Saver, unless they put it on, is not on Mod Assistant for your version of the game, but if you go download it off the Score Saver GitHub, it's updated. And it might be on Mod Assistant now, but when I was updating for multiplayer, it, like last week, it wasn't on Mod Assistant. I had to get it off of GitHub. But it is updated, so you know. Uh-huh. Oops. I guess that means you're just gonna have to play tonight, you know? Install it and play. Which is really dumb. Yeah, I thought that's why it was 100 maps, because I thought it was about the first 100 maps that were worth anything, and past that, then I thought past like 100 they were actually not worth anything. Or are they still worth like a little bit? Wait, this TTS read that out as far as I know. Like the whole words. That's pretty funny. I didn't actually know what that was abbreviation for, but TTS just read it out for me, and I'm like, oh. It might be less than 100. About 1 pp. Oh. That's what I was thinking I remembered about from when I was looking at Score Saver before, at all my scores, that once you got down to 100, they were like 1 pp or something, and once you got below that, they were like less than that, or none, or something like that. Well, I guess I should go ahead and stop and drive the rest of the way home. I've just been sitting here because it's been fun talking about rank stuff. We don't all show up here at the same time and talk about rank much. So it's fun hanging out whenever it happens. I mean, if I talked about rank every time I played Beat Saber, I'd get bored of it, and I wouldn't want to, and it wouldn't be fun. But it's fun talking about it, at least sometimes. I mean, maybe talking about it every time. I wouldn't want to focus on just playing rank stuff. I would get bored. I mean, that's cool. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I like playing a bunch of stuff. I mostly stopped liking ranked, but that was mostly mad because bad. Like, basically, I just couldn't get a good score, and I was like, well, I just don't even want to try. I have been having fun getting better rank scores lately, though, whenever I do. If I get something and I think I can get a good score in it, I'll purposely try to not miss as much and try to ACC a little bit better, and I have actually been having fun doing that. I've been worrying myself a little bit. I'm just like, you're not starting to, like, rank again, are you? Like, you don't want to only play rank and then burn out and not want to play the game. But, I mean... Most ranked. Oh. Interesting. Still 8.5. I mean, if you, say if you're like Benny and you think rank is the funnest thing to play, I think it's fine to play only rank every time. But like, if you play only rank and then you get tilted from playing only rank, and then you don't have fun playing the game, and then you rage or you don't play the game, then it's, you know, maybe not fun. We don't do what? Play rank? Playing rank is? Oh, playing only rank? Okay. Okay, I understand now, yeah. Yeah, I know. I've watched you stream before when you have done only rank, and I've watched other people stream and have done only rank also, and I feel like most of the time if I watch someone streaming doing only rank, they don't seem like they're having fun. Like, so I got that, and I don't have fun doing only rank either, so I kind of got that deal that is universally just ruins the game for people mostly. Yeah. Like, I think as long as you can not get in your own head and start, you know, feeling like you're horrible or whatever, if you can't. At least, I guess it depends on how you go about it. Like, you can play only rank, and then I guess if you can do it and just be happy with whatever score you get, or be, you know, fine with whatever score you get, and then whenever you do get a good score, then you do better. That would probably be the ideal way if you could do that, because you'd just be playing ranked, and you'd be maybe more likely to, anytime you did, like, pop off and get a good score, it'd be on something that was ranked. But, like, that's really hard to do, to not try really hard in every song and then get annoyed if you didn't, like, do good enough in that song, or didn't do, you know, like, each song in a row. If you have a bad day and you do really bad on a whole bunch in a row, then it seems like it's really hard to, you know, deal with that. Yeah, I think what Benny was saying, though, is, like, it's hard to... You might be satisfied one song, but then you'll do some songs you won't do as good as you did, like, the last time you play it, or some other time or something, and then you get tilted, and then don't have fun. Is I think why people don't like playing, rank, like, constantly. That's why I, like, quit playing rank, because, like, I just felt like I had to try playing rank, and I have more fun just playing whatever I want and not feeling like I have to try. But lately I've been having fun trying to get a better score when I play rank, but being fine with missing 50 times and doing horrible with rank also, and then that's like fun. So I don't really try to actually get any rank. I just try to do as good as I can per song if it's ranked, and just play it like it's not ranked. And if I do good, then I get some PP. This is what keeps people playing rank constantly. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same with me in tech. Like, if I play a really hard tech map and I pass it, then that's makes you feel good. It's like, oh, I just did something that I usually wouldn't be able to do. I guess the difference of rank and tech is rank, you have a score and everything, so it makes it feel more, I guess, real or whatever. Oh, like if you get a really good rank score. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, then getting good scores on ranked maps, like as far as getting adrenaline rushes and stuff. Yeah, I mean, well, you usually have your favorite funnest thing. I was thinking about this yesterday because when me and Veril rode halfway up a mountain and rode on some bike trails, and then we were going downhill. And I think riding down a mountain on a mountain bike is just about the funnest thing you can do in life. Funner than Beat Saber. It's like the one thing I can definitely say is way more fun than playing Beat Saber. And there's like no comparison. So it's like, Beat Saber rank is like that for you. Yeah, I guess with rank and music, yeah, you should. And I want to go back to where we did yesterday in stream so people can see it, because like it was so pretty, the woods and everything. Nice. Oh, because you're like, you've been working for it and hoping you will, and then it's like more, yeah, a relief that you finally got the score, or happy that all the work paid off. That's actually, so he said that makes sense to him, and it did. Oh yeah, that doing a tech route would feel like dancing. It's kind of the same. Is kind of similar. Like dancing, you have to be good at which foot you need to have your weight on and all that stuff, and make it flow. And biking, you have to figure out where to have your wheels on the trail and how your weight needs to be. It's an accomplishment because of it, but I still hate it and I still do it. Well, I mean, I guess if it's overall fun and good, that's fine. Uh-huh. Be cool enough just over the hills. Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, it kind of sucks riding up a hill when it's hot. Yeah, either you're a masochist or it's enjoyable. Yeah. I mean, sometimes... Uh-huh. Oh, like how different it is compared, like right on the coast compared to the other side of the hills and stuff? Like, might be totally different. Well, that is actually crazy. Like here, it can be quite a bit different on the other side of the Cascades than it is here, but that's way more than 10 miles away. Like, that's insane, 66 to 80 in like 10 miles. It's 48 where you're at? That sounds cold for like June. It's 66 here right now. Which I guess it's, I mean, 2 hours later there, it's still getting down in the 40s here at night. So, still sounds a little cold, but you're pretty high up. Uh-huh. I mean, 80 sounds pretty normal to me. 48 seemed like it was low, but I guess that maybe seems pretty normal also. Oh, yeah, where it's really hot in the day and cold at night. I guess you're used to that from New Mexico. Oh, so where the mountain bike trails are? So if you want to go mountain biking, you have to, and it's 82. Oh, that is quite a bit different. Yeah. 56 and 80. It's usually not that extreme here, like every now and then, but it's like here it's usually in the 60s, or like last few weeks it's been mostly in the 60s or low 70s every day. Yeah, just normal Colorado stuff. It's kind of crazy though. 66 and 82, like the highest being that much different in 16 miles. That is whack. Yeah, Veryl's been on a tornado streak lately, like really interested in tornadoes. So she's been keeping up with them. At least not where you were at. Mid-spring and midsummer on the same day. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be interesting. Oh yeah, Veryl told me about that. That one went like right through the city or something like that. Like through the city? She was saying something about there was one. Did it tear up a lot of stuff? I feel like you wouldn't be able to sleep through a tornado if it was like too close to you. I mean, definitely not if it went over you, but even like pretty close. I don't know. You'd think pretty close your power would go out or something, and then that'd wake you up, or you'd notice there was a tornado or something. Last time the tornado ever came through close to where I live, that's how I found out. I was streaming Beat Saber, and the power went out while I was streaming. And I was like, well crap, my power went out, and I looked up the weather and found out a tornado had come through like 3.5 miles from where I lived or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, well, I guess the power's not coming back on today. Or anything, or whatever. Or at least not anytime soon. Did you remember one from a plane because it was near the airport? Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, Springs is also right on the mountains, so like less likely to have a tornado there. Or Denver's pretty large, so like plain size, the plains, like eastern side of Denver is quite a ways away. I don't, maybe it is 100 something. Yeah. Yeah, because you don't get, like, hell there and stuff much either. Where, like, in the plains, like, there's a ton of, like, Like, it's sketchy sometimes. Like, when I used to, like, drive out to Colorado, it's sketchy going through the plains in the afternoon, like, where you're going through Kansas or eastern Colorado at, like, 4 or 5 when there's thunderstorms. My dad and brother got caught in a hailstorm, and it, like, beat the crap out of their car one time. And me and my dad got caught in another time, a hailstorm, and pulled over under the only trees we could find. But the hail ended up hailing for a few minutes, and then it never got large, like enough to bust the windows or dent the car or anything, and then it stopped. But it's like freaking scary. Like, we started just leaving earlier and making sure we could get to the mountains or closer to them by the afternoon, so we wouldn't get our car beat to death. Yeah, it seems like it. Like I said, me and my dad got caught in a hailstorm, and him and my brother did, and got their car all beat all up. And we would only go to Colorado like once a year or something, and that was still enough to get caught in see 2 hailstorms. Yeah, it looks scary over there. At least if you want your car to be intact. Yeah, I figured it was, and I noticed going through Colorado and stuff, like any of the car dealerships you see along the interstate, they have tents over all the cars, like hell tents. Where they have like the cars sitting out, where like any other place like here or in the southeast, the cars are just out in the weather. But I noticed there, all the cars are under something, like, and it makes you think that it's pretty common. Dang, every car? That's insane. And make some money off of it. I bet. Freaking Twitch app won't let me copy that link or click on it, so I can't watch the tornado video Errol posted. Lame. It shows it as a link, but when I click, it doesn't launch it. I guess just a small one. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna actually stop now, because I'm hungry. I hadn't ate dinner, and I want to go home and eat dinner. I said that earlier, but we keep talking, but now I'm starting to get hungry enough and tired enough, since it's almost 10, that I want to actually go home and eat dinner. Oh, can I click on that one? Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. It was nice talking also. Like, I've been having fun just sitting here. Dang, it won't let me click on that link either. I've been having fun sitting here and talking. I'm just actually, I think I'm starting to crash now from not eating so late. So I've decided I should go home and eat before I start getting tired. I've been too tired today anyways from wrecking myself yesterday on that bike ride. I think we rode like, I think I looked on Gaia where it had topographical maps. It's like 740 feet or something, like straight up the hill. Like it basically never stops going up in like 1.6 miles. So it's a major amount of cardio, and my legs were dead. Yeah, it's nice talking to everyone. I don't know how to... They changed what the stream manager looks like on the Twitch app, and I don't know how to use it. How do I raid people with this one? Or can I? Aha! I found it. Right, is there anyone that anyone wants to watch? Should I rate anyone? And who, if so, who? My gosh. That's true, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe I rode it yesterday. Like, I rode almost the entire thing. It didn't seem that hard when I did it, but then I was so dead last night by the time we got home, and it just felt so dead today that I guess it was a lot of effort. Oh, today, I figured out why I felt so bad. I think according to my Fitbit, I burnt like almost 2,000 calories or something on that ride. And I think I just haven't eaten enough today. Because I was feeling bad all afternoon, even after I ate lunch. So then I ate a really big snack before I went to stream, and I just all of a sudden got energy. And that also made me realize that I didn't exactly feel hungry, because I guess my stomach was full, but I think I burnt so many calories that it's kind of calorie deficient. And I think that's why I'm all of a sudden, suddenly now starting to feel so horrible, which is why I said I was going to get off, because that big snack is over, and then my body's all of a sudden again like, dude, I'm dying, give me calories. Because I still felt really good after a snack until about like last like 30 minutes I started feeling like uh-oh, I'm getting hungry again. Alright, I'm gonna rate Izza. What? Ew, that sounds nasty. Blending spaghetti? Ugh. No, I'll just eat a really big dinner and that'll be fine. But yeah, I'm not that sore today. I think I'm actually, my knee was swollen up and hurting. And I think, oh, I see, that's the, and then you drink it faster because it's so much torture drinking it. You're trying to drink it fast to get it over with. Okay, I see where you're going with this, or whatever. Or, I mean, your strategy. Uh-oh, I don't have sound on this phone. Oh, goodness. Alright, I'm not sure how long it is before raid starts, because I switched to this. But anyways, good night, everyone. It was nice talking to you all. Tiger Mountain where we went, I want to try to go there again this week and ride if my knee recovers. And I kind of want to stream because it's super, super pretty. And I think it'd be cool if people got to see it.